Well, this is JETstream by itself. Just the tea. Amber's home. Jay's asleep. But we talk about the respective pillars. So, what we talk about here is whatever pops in my mind. So, popcorn. So popcorn is a grain. Is a seed actually from a grain, which could be fertilized both as a fruit or a grain for the process that they use for alcohol. Like it's so balls hard to do right now. In alcohol, they use a process that breaks down the glucose in the sucrose, and as in both of these, so it'll break down like that. But except in a chemical process that is not involved in my stomach. Create alcoholic produce. But goodbye to this popcorn because. Oh man, there we go. Right through me. Let's think about topics that relate to us. So, think about water. What is water? Water is H2O, obviously, but when we think about drinkable water, what contemplates drinkable water? So, contemplating drinkable water, most commonly what's thought about is soft water, which is going to be your, it's going to be absence of your solvents. It's going to be all of your threes, SO4s. That's going to be what your soft solvents are going to be regardless of your hard are going to be all of your heavy metals. So group 1, group 2. Why is that? So why is that? Because it's all about dissolution in the water. So those things dissolve in water. They're going to be equally distributed. Well, relatively equally distributed because we all fucking know what equal is. But it's going to be equally distributed between all of those solvents. So you're going to have about different types of solvents, SO4, NO3, all throughout your water. But your soft solvents also, if we have any soft water, soft salt, those all are going to also have an effect as well. So that's a big effect, obviously. It has a huge effect on water as a whole. It's going to stick around. Think about drains. Think about the inner lining of a drain. So most of the time you don't see it. But when you're going to think about a drain, it's going to be coated in different types of metals, different types of solvents. So what a soft solvent is, it's going to be a fucking compound that isn't a metal. So it's not going to stick to the metal ring that goes through your water. So soft solvent isn't going to stick to those things, which is why you should really work on soft water. I mean, here, Dome, where I'm at, we don't have any of those things, but soft solvent, soft water is a huge thing. Even when you think about what our water looks like right now, we have shampoo bottles that are covered in white and brown weird residue. All that's hard water. Hard water is the fucking kryptonite. Soft water is when you You need to decrease those solvents, substitutes, and create soft waters that will sustain the environment, but not only sustain the environment, but also create not a lot of fucking waste. So, what are we talking about next? Podcast. Oh, popcorn. Well, this is so fun. I don't want to talk about coronavirus. We've all talked about it for fucking how long? Let's talk about carbohydrates. All right, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. So as a whole, I don't know how many carbohydrates are in fucking popcorn. Could be a lot, could be none. But so what? This is being used for brain right now. It's very fucking good. So, grain content. Carbohydrate number. So it could potentially be really good usage for alcohol poisoning. We think about it. Carbohydrates are really great absorbents for alcohol poisoning. Name the last person right now you can think about that has not had carbohydrates while drinking any alcohol. Or, paraphrase that. Name a person that you've seen with alcohol poisoning that has consumed some form of carbohydrate and not been okay later. Big whammy. Which is why I am chowing this pachi corn. So, let me clue you on something. So, this pachi corn definitely tastes like something I'm not allowed to fucking be around. Let's see the state of Nebraska in most states. Well, partial states, because we don't believe in freedom of the seed. We'll say that. But it's simmering, which is like giving me a weird vibes about it. So obviously all these things, not one of them can be necessarily true, but all of them can be good. So I want to believe that all these are good. But everybody knows. I think popcorn is really good. I think that people that think that wheat is bad is really bad. I don't really have a solution because I don't want to be controversial, but as someone who hated wheat before this, it's okay. I'd say be around stone people for a little bit. I know it's uncomfortable. I definitely was when I was sober, but there's not a lot of bad blood between people like this. You may even find some racial divide. You may even find some racial healing for all this. So, you're saying things about healing, things about growth. No, we all can experience it. You are. Goes to mindset. Just like transcendentalism. It's all mindset. We gotta be in that mindset. And whatever it is it? I love you all. I love America. Relatively. I mean, also with the despise of it and the demise of it. But there are things in America that I love. And that is my right to share opinion. And be that way. Good night, Seattle. Good night, New York. Good night, Miami. Good night, Detroit. From Mississippi to the Western Great Plains. Good night. And that God loves you. We all love you. And that gay rights are human rights.